Oh yeah, God plenty you, nane. Oh yeah, God plenty you. Oh. Abusia anope mame ma wachi na me ma akwaba emfambra legal hour dwumadie so aha GN radio me ma wo ache ma wakwaba bi megidi se oho pa yeda otwedi ampon yankopon na se na dom na enede wotimene na utie me sabre enye nipa nyina na enya ne se de yenye enu nti no we are so grateful se nyame ama ade papa ache ye se de onimu no ebinada bia ye ba wa kwan so na ye de legal hour dwumadie ebro ye ne Fortwell fo na edi dwumadie ebinada bia wo magye asi ho se wo beba na womo eni abetwetwe nkomo abebiebie yani efa migration sensem ho se asase manso se real ebia ni nyina mu no etwa kɔ baabia ye gibre na ye ne won atwetwe nkomo efa ensem a ekoso enyina ho ene ne ombetimi aboa ye bia no soso no ni nyina ye de ba dwumadie so edi ema se wo hwe wo bre na 6 minutes past 10 dwumadie ye be sorry so 11 na ebrema ye ho kwan ma ubisebisa wo questions bia se ye quick one a ebie ahoma no tuma wa wutie ye na wa wo hwe ye so utimi ebisa efre ebisa wo questions aha GN radio medin mama len na dwumadie me ne lawyer koi na ene baba besumo ne yehu ne se enibie aba enema ekọ nanim enipa etimi etutututu akwan etimi kosrasra enkronkro bebre eso na eba ne saa soso a na yehu se enibie abai UK aban de emre bi agugu akwan mu se womo a ebia wo nkrom na wo adwuma bi ewo ne krom na opese ode adwuma no etre kɔ baabi bebre no omo de asi hɔ ama ho kwan se ubetimi aye ne saa na no na ene mene lawyer eba bedi nkomo na wachire ye ho ho aniso ene se eba de obegyina mu ama wo anyinamu ne hawa obesi aye application ni nyina no kwan a obefa so niema obetoto ne esese wunya ne esese wuhu visa ubenya de obeye a wo di business ebe free ukrom de beba UK ha sei no ene de esi wani so bia pese wo ye bia no lawyer wa ha ene mene ne bedo asiko akomu na wabiebie yani na wakyerɛkyerɛ niema ni so ama yehu ne etuamu ene ne ekobia na answer na no se de meka no yebebie lines na atom na wotie na wo question bi a wafrɛ emfrɛ sisi a de bra lawyer de be kyerɛkyerɛ niema mu de amaye eno nti no mema lawyer akwaba na ebrese mu no me de lines no beto dwa de ama ba me kai wo se obetimi atie ye radio no so ukọ 18 in radio obetimi atie ana so obetimi download ye app no every Google Play ana se Apple Store na wetimi etie dwumadi afri ana so ko Radio Garden so so betimi etie dwumadi eso e de afri ho no ye streaming live e wo Facebook nti opese ohun ye live said the lawyer esi abone tai na mesumari mekiki ya ba cho wa ni nyina wo ko Facebook live a obehun ye e wo ho YouTube so ye streaming live e wo ho no nti e ma akwa ba bi lawyer good morning to you.
Good morning Mama Len.
Ba cho ho ye pa
nyame adom ho ye pa na wonso ye
nyame adom ho ye pa se de oni mo ti shanshan de o kasa ho nya kura me nyinni nyame kura no ntembe ye basa so kasa ho nya
de kura papa
la ya ele akwa ba biem na se de be di nsem na gu edwa ade ama ye tiefo ne yahwefo no ene ye ba be di nkomo de afa globalization ne immigration sensem ne afi se ye betimi so de endwuma afri ati we say ati de betimi de unwuma afri ukrom na pese adwuma no tiremu ebimpo de biba UK ha se ya ebe possible ekwan ebe fa so ne esese ye hu bia no la ya mama njan ma na wo kire ye mu a me so me won nsem bia mebusa ansa na ye callers no so bebe mu so omo so abem with them questions ya
yo medasi bebre Mama Len no cre said dia wo ye introduction no and one no CCR no because of globalization and migration this year say we business be baby be our customers UK open say nya we hold be our customers and open say we'll get it closer to customers now. And businesses be brave feel say a very difficult say a or business or Ghana and I say any part of Africa I open say over UK no a difficult but yes
okay,
they are very very easy and buying also are encouraging businesses say omubetimi abakrum has say no be established so that they can get closer to more clients and more customers and UK. Now when it comes to that the difficulties a young for a one the fact say they lack information and I say they lack the education that they need and then in Yama Kwanya so faso now omutimi establishes our businesses over the years we have realized say businesses be come to us say lawyer set up branch UK Kwen ben so ni ebefa so bia obehwe no na construction and as a estate company bia oton and dine ofie. However, no, most of the customers in Europe into a person or get it closer to our customers. Me, I bank bia person almost set up agency UK so that me our transfers you can some transactions has to say it's me cramp and a media house and as a media organization bia person almost set up branch has say. I'm sorry for so you may have a church organization and person set up branch UK. These are some examples of businesses set up branch UK has say because almost a lot of customer base UK has say. And when that becomes necessary, it may be possible say ubetimi ascend representative if he Ghana say set up business and no this type of visa coming up, which is representative of an overseas business visa. Oshe Dean Crown Pona, I know the sole representative of overseas business visa Ediaba. Into Utimi appointing Nipa Bako say Nipa si we or a senior worker as a senior employee or business nimo fee into or no do nim na ombra UK na ombe set up or business and say the any UK for no omudi imbrabi and as omudi be able to honor ma there are a few things that you have to be you have to be aware of. There are certain things that were requirements. Yes, you need to be aware of. I wouldn't name one here. The wrong application if a cotija. It's very, very important. Say we know the basics. The basic thing that we need to understand is so we a business, but now person will establish it UK. Chrome Hona will want Ghana and as Nigeria and wherever part of the world I will want. So we are established.
Okay.
Untimi enkase wow we'll start Ghana will struggle but we Ghana crown for no person start a new entity UK and idea omobeji atum when doing the application process now. UK for would like and as an embassy and a high commissioner would like to see what documents are say you are well established Ghana honum into accounts why year what filing statement of account or taxes they would like to see it and yes specific amount you have to be getting the business is established for a very long time AB Crown Partner they are making losses okay they are not making profit but the business is still running. That is all that they want to know. Okay. If that is the case, then it may be possible. Say, it's also very important to understand. Say, headquarters. Amanone na seti up. Hasia. Say the nature of business. We will fear and no be na ha. Untimi enkase. Ghana me like me running ABR, let's say it's a estates company. I'm seeing that ton of but Oba has say also Oba ton and Oba ton Adriani Elkrumha. It doesn't work like that, say if we are estate company Ghana, the expectation is say ABR Oba establish has say so that you market your your properties to the Ghanaian market. It must be related in a way, and they would like to see that. Very, very, very important for application process where so when who said they will think say ABR person will find immigration benefits be now ma obi eba krum ha no ntina opese bo yesa no ntino say ABR or restaurant e Ghana and a restaurant na ekoso and opese obeseti a branch e UK. And also be another restaurant that's like if you say a related the business entity related, so it is possible into and also no ultimate to senior management and as a senior worker be a fee honum say ombra na ombe establish business and amount it is very, very important say even after it has been established it will be known say the main headquarters and yes we move main headquarters if Ghana for example now they are by UK there be the main headquarters of the business still say operative Ghana. That's very, very important to if you can say move forward and I say whatever needs to be done. You realize say when things like this is going on, say yes na manko ye bibi but say oh yinya ba we ya na na close and company na na there be yes that's not how this type of way visa no operates na nipa na utu no esi honom no waje visa na man say ombe ye business e wa ha say amount and as ombe establish business e wa ha say amount very important say ube recruiting nipa na efi amane say if a more business is established in Liberia na oba be ye branch e wo krom ha say and yes oba be recruiting obi efi UK na waka say major visa e wo UK e dia man it doesn't work like that. So type of visa way enya dia obetimi aye application crampo within the UK so we ye fifie na waba. It's very, very important. Say the person that you are recruiting and I say you are sending over, say, Obabe establish a business that person will be recruited from abroad. You're recruiting Nipan Efi outside the UK and I say outside the EU and I said Nipano Ayeding Abakrum has said. And also a very, very, very important way requirement if you can see move for no would like to consider when considering such an application. Nipana Obabe Dinemunso amount as ultimate man full authority to take operational decisions on the business behalf. And yes, was be say setting up business amount, but if the person doesn't have the authority to be taking key decisions, the purpose of this type of visa and say Nipan Banwa be establish business that will succeed on your behalf. There's any Panaba now you are remote say oh yes say there we expect to say Uberman is some sort of authority via obeting taking the decisions at Ebeboa will campaign and also a very key requirement, even though and yes, I would make sure be but your best say a mama some contract be and as a letter be from the key company and I say the main company never outside and say Nipana or backroom has saying the man authority say on our business we are now on taking key decisions in the business that will make the business move forward. The other thing that needs to be understood and then so they say Nipana will send it on to me majority shareholder. Sadly, we're very, very, very important because what I have realized in most cases, and they say, Obeshana obi ohonoma or business or fee, or person be establish a company or I say, but company na oba be establish, instead say obe send one of the key workers, no aba has say no be establish business na man or no ankasa person oba on trust you be say oba be business na man into no ankasa person oba na obe establish business na ewa ha say and I say bia one of the key shareholders na business ni and I ever has say no bet that is not allowed. Okay. Me I a shareholder business anymore, but you should not have more than 25% of the shareholding of the business. Into the and something that the Home Office will be looking at. They'll be looking at the shareholding structure of the Ghanaian business and I say any other business I'm a person will be established UK has saying and sana they make any decision for somebody and craft and the money pan and waba. Now it is also important say would this type of visa now say wow ba business wa say I will say where you've been authorized say be business wa say we then utibrofo until ube show English language requirements normally no say who would degree be which has been certified say a trail or English one you'll be able to get away with it. However, so we need any of that thing and so ube to me English test the type of English test that obey so that you are able to do that. It's also important that Nipana or banner or you're fully abreast with the company activities. For instance, I have seen situations where I had type of visa with Ediama Obi. Na Nipano Edu Airport. Na ye bisa ne say na okra wo company in the den amoye. Ye bisa 1 or 2 questions be about company. Na efe ontimi enyi ano. So to me, I say, when that becomes the case, we are going to struggle. Into say, ye what dream say, babe, ye ejuma ewa hasi ama business now, making sure say you have a lot of things, you have a lot of knowledge of the business that you are coming to do here. Because if that is not the case, because the person will throw application also there. You may be able to write it and then the visa will be given to you. But Ube do airports, maybe you saw 1 or 2 questions be the type of business now you might realize that you don't have the answers to give. If that becomes the case, then we are going to have issues. One here crown pa na ya stop you at airport na ya farm out. Now many people will ask, say, will this type of visa, will it be, is it the right type for my business? And answer because yes, because unlike other type of business visas, I can't want somewhere with you in the past, this is one of the easiest visas that any business can get for the employees to come and work in the UK. Okay. For instance, with me in your media organizations are almost sending almost journalists on the on this type of visa. And it's much easier than the normal work permit visas Jema and Crawford. Because requirements, even though it may look complicated, it is not. Most other business visas, it's all the business plan about the way about this type of visa, it doesn't work like that. The documentation is straightforward. If your organization is well established, it will fear the documents now you here for application in your without having issues. issues. It is very good. And another thing that people ought to understand is that this type of visa a long-term visa. Say ode ye Emma would be say on Fambra Chrome Hasia initially about 3 years visa, which is very good. At the end of the 3 years visa, and also no, me I extended further for another 2 years. At the end of 2 years, in the Nipana application for indefinite to remain. Now it's not the other positive side of this type of visa, and also say Nipana if the person is married or it's it is very useful for a long-term project. Any business that wants to run in the UK for a very long term, this is a type of visa that if you trust somebody that you think say carry the vision of the business forward, that you may come up forward and get this type of visa for the person, because a long term and yet as you say for a short period be pay now quickly now occur there. It doesn't work like that. It is very helpful for so many organizations and any type of business. We don't have any specific say, this type of business. It's not like that. Now, one of the questions when we talk about representative of overseas business visa and so on, say let's say company na decided say be appointed Mama Len Mama Len might not be possible because what the UK it's we ain't appointed, but we use as an example. Yeah, appointed say Brana be Juma Emma Cambrana be company be say. However, after a year or two, or may decide they said they be a person as a mama len near day be a mama len near be a ofi ebe replace mama len instead of mama len a call back. Is it possible? And the answer is yes. It will be possible, say, you with me a replace representative, and also with me change an existing representative of an overseas business where near the different visa and ediama person. In those circumstances, when that arises, they with me advise the business on what needs to happen, and I say the requirements. It is very, very important. Say the new person, try say get or also will qualify for this type of visa. The other way that people can also get away, na opese would more than 1 or 2 people if you fear. Eba no mbeye juma eba o kruma intino o business e Ghana for be o branch e UK ha say o the nipa ba kwa ba say on be branch ne ema but you think say instead so ube replace nipa na obe be a branch amount o person would be nipa 4 and as a 5 if you Ghana na ombe boa no more establishing business. There's other ways of going around that, and no sano in that situation in business what they can do is say ombe to me a year application for BFN sponsorship license and then I'm say I want some so on so many occasions. So would you sponsorship license now? There were a type of visa be a friend intra-company transfer visa, which is ICT. Okay. And no, I'm saying tanka we've helped a lot of businesses to get that type of visa. Because an intra-company transfer visa. So you just have sponsorship license in the Emma business now. OTB transfer internal staff if the other crew so ever has it. Using that type of visa, no, we wait me the NIPA 5, NIPA 10, aba acronym, aba ye ejuma ama establishment, ama establishment, akoso. When it comes to business migration, there are so many flexibility that we can do to make sure that the business will go on. And I say, wait me a recruit the type of the right staff for your business to establish. So we'll be here, whatever your circumstance, we are able to assist you. Say, Oba Fortwell Solicitors, global mobility team, and as a business migration team, will be able to assist the business with every process of the way. Directions are the amount accountants will be to about business now and establish it. And as I say, even all the employees are yako form efifi abano. And yes, say yako form abano na ye jomo say ye jamo insane say that's it. Baby. All we employees our person on your mobile and your mobile for person on your mobile we are able to assist you in the whole process. We're able to guide you, with your advice. So say, we are now business. As entrepreneurs ourselves, we understand the needs of businesses. So yes, and yet just individuals when we are looking to help. On many occasions, we are looking to help businesses because the more businesses are, we feel say omufi amanone and omufi ekrom no maba hase. The more we know, say we are able to help the community members. As entrepreneurs, they say we have the necessary skill to make sure, say, as a business, even if we help you to come and establish here, we will be able to give you the guidance, the advice on employment law and other areas of law. A bit me our business, or my well established in UK. Say the Americano, there is also important thing as people need to know. Say Nipana wa baha say, obetimi enyane indefinite leave to remain. Very, very, very important because obi ohonoma obeka say who yimi efifie now what the baha say juma at the end of it, what happens? Do I go back to Ghana or can I continue staying here? See them chair, there's a requirement if you're able to meet it because during the 5 years I would see Chrome has say the empress obey burden to the public pays into benefits in 1 or 2 things. But apart from those things, most of the other requirements are very, very flexible and very easy. We expect a lot of businesses say they will be in a position to be able to meet it. And as individuals they'll be able to meet it to get that indefinite leave to remain. Once that is established, I name say me that is it. We know some waiting your dependence about. We know that they shouldn't own more shares in the business. I think that we've answered most of the things that I believe will be on people's mind. However, say a be a would program and say you think say there are questions you will further clarifications. I think say this will be the right time maybe way phone lines now.
Okay.
So also any question be honor na be honor extra wide range now per se the church woman also I'm more than happy to take those questions.
Okay, tifo ne na wasuma eno na eye le yakwa akyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma mu de amaye no sɛ wo migrate free baabi a ukro mu na wo ba betina kro foforo so especially yen kan UK because UK na yewo na opesa wo besa establish your business bi a wo efie no ti sɛ kente business na wo ofie a unti meton banku ha anase wo kase bi a beka banku na restaurant there be said na lawyer no it's not in line with edwuma a wo ye wo fie no nti no na te sɛ de wo ye wo fie no ebi na wo pesa wo de ba ha de a I think say de wa kyerɛ mu no wo betimi aye ne sa pepepe na lawyer answer na me kyerɛ mu abie phone lines no atomu no na wo ka eye bibia na me pese ho na me se wo ka ho kakra na nka mbebusa question na wo ka kakra e de fa ho no mo se representative no e betimi aye bebre ana at once no bebre betimi ana se just nipa ba ko ana ansa na kyerɛ wo pɛ mo a wo de aka ho ana.
Let me get it clear.
Okay.
So, visa na friend sole representative of overseas business. Okay. Until most of the time, we are hoping say the nipa back in UK. However, say a media organization. Okay. Then it may be possible say the more than one person ebeba. Ebia where the minimum say me be other media organizations not only mama learn about confusion. But if any media organization if person fi Ghana ever has a number established now on somebody ebia 2 or 3 or 4 journalists if he sa organization no mo be join ebia na ba ko be correspondent and also ba ko be send a correspondence about sports. The other person send correspondence about ebia economic activities. For such media organizations, they can bring more than one person. Okay. But when it comes to individual organizations such as church or normal businesses, they are nipa bakupen on meeting under this category of visa. See that me train when say on person modern be in future. Then we have other route of visa. I am only a friend of ICT and as an intercompany transfer visas. I wait me abua obi na waje eno so nti eno so possible yes
possible okay abusia na ne na ye bie phone lines no e de atuma ma say wo question bi e wo de lawyer achichi mu aba be si so far obetimi afraid medie so na wabisa lawyer kwai na wakyerɛkyerɛ nyema mu e de ama ye studio lines a ene ye di AD juma no 0203 735 8820 0203 735 8820 ana say 0203 2860185 0203 2860185 and I say WhatsApp number ubetimi afre ubetimi ama audio ubetimi a text so ababisi ho number no 0778 793 9958 0778 793 9958 and no studio lines are you so and two free back wenya no afre the other one no kusi se ubenya na watimi ebisa o question bia wo ema lawyer entwen na last minute wafre ofra esa mintimi emfa okọ no emusebusa onsem no emfa ma so far lawyer akyekye nyema mu enu nti no se wo business bi a wo ye wo Ghana na afri so me de eba UK ebe yi a and humra na lawyer akyekye mu no ekwan a wo befa so ene de esese wo ye ene de esese wonya wa accounts book nyese bia na business no wo ho na akyiri wonya visa no yade ma wo a obewrem business na gu da bi oye ne sa na te se krono bi ne ntro bi ya abamu enu nti na ese wo de niam gugugu akwamu ye wa kyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina eni so enu nti sa abre de se wo obefrɛ na wabusa o question aside that no wo question foforo bi a opese ubisa so a eno so obetimi afrɛ na wo de question no atudwa na lawyer ayi ano fefefe edi ama lawyer my first question na me wo e wa ha say no eno no enye deɛ na yɛka ɛho asɛm yi, but deɛ na ɔpɛ sɛ ohu ɛne sɛ oni nneɛma na wahu sɛ yɛsi 20 years ansa na obetumi a qualify sɛ yɛbɛma wasetena ɛwɔ ha se ɔkyerɛ sɛ so otumi bɔ mmɔden atena ase ne yɛankye no na 20 years no edura ɛdeɛ na obetumi anya ansa na wɔn nsa aka n'asetena na so fiti hɔ na no ne nsa betumi aka asetena no automatically anaasɛ yɛsɛ biribi wɔ hɔ a wɔde gu akwan mu ansa na 20 years na so na sɛ wɔde bɛkyerɛ sɛ medi mfie aduonu ɛwɔ ha ɛno nti no megye asetena ɛdeɛ ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ wɔyɛ.
Yo medasi bebre mama Len. Say yɛka sɛ unni asetena ɛwɔ kurom ha say na ɛsɛ wutina aha say for 20 years. What we are talking about is when you be a friend of private life. Okay. They be a Human Rights Act, you know. There were Article 8, right to family and right to family private life. Say private life, you know, for it to be established, you know. If you can say move for a church, you must say this is na kurom has say 20 years. Now, the good thing is at the time of 20 years, you know, nkrofo bebre benya evidence, nkrofo bebre so will struggle.
Okay.
Omo benya evidence say ometina krom has say for 20 years, you know. Obia ofa plane na oba krom ha. You know, one of the key evidence in say ne passport or the buy, you know.
Okay.
Stamp a woman.
Right.
Minimum say a bimufa plane, but I know more passports nobody acronym. Those times, and say so many years ago, no, Ube Sherena Obiako Jobi dear because of Seneca Krana or the Abbas. Obi Ohonomonso are all banner Okofa continent, or Nan and desert, the swan were fast Spain, Tiwan, we Rimwana, Yadina Ship boots near the Fadova. No, a very difficult to prove time a acronym. And you know, for people who did not use legal means to enter acronym, no, say 20 years and as soon as officer your application. Apart from your passport, I would need other evidence. Say, waiting acronym has say 20 years. Say, Nyamiya wa domna say over 20 years ago, no, utimi be a GP at the time. That would be a very good source of evidence because your medical records, if he GP honor, who say or register with NHS over 20 years ago. If it's mean key evidence now, then we are in good stead. We know say we are on our way to making a successful application for you. If you move on, so or buy an ABA nipa or best swear or mohono or mood and say, who knew now could be a GP. Yeah, but chiwa konya the nipa ni GP crown pono or nibi. But say nyamiya na domna say at the time or be a bank account. That may be a very good evidence with Nakrum has say 20 years. In that situation, you know, you bet me actual or bank or bank record if you bank on and it will show time will be a bank account. And if you grandpa you bet me or credit report will show time who established Krum has and I said apply for bank account. 20 years ago, who application for bank account by a farmer. If you are rejected, if you are bank in there might be record of it. If you have application for loan be, but since that time, a cast by my only and crata and yes, our bank account and no close to bank accounts now. At the moment, be all these things we have ways and means. The bit me they gather evidence in their application. Obi on Mobeka to say, oh lawyer, me they need bank account, me they may be a GP, may be a but down for 4 way age name and as a moon said not 20 years ago. Na me wa say. And no, some type of evidence, you know, it may work sometimes, but most occasions, you know, it will not work. You know, so if you don't have verifiable, independent evidence to show, say, you have lived in the UK for 20 years, you might struggle with an application. The one no cassette, it's not Chrome has a 20 years. But besides that question, let me use this opportunity to also advise your listeners now, because on more than 1 or 2 occasions, you know, I have come across cases in Crawfordina has say 20 years, but home person will show say 20 years. Now Oma could try near megum. won't say maybe like so I wouldn't
but then lawyer said okay nipa no ko twantra see the passport or the remu at that time the date ni everything was so ebia it won't be
no say mama len say dem catch here one enye obia na efa plane back room how ebi mu efa mfreme mu no ma bedre mu ebi mu fa kwan ankrofo fa so back room ha say ni de edos obi ho na obisa na krono kranka sample kai kwan fa so be ra the manner and way that people enter the UK is not always through the legal means. And if you don't enter through legal means, it may be difficult, say, war evidence, say, ubera acronym legitimately. Into the evidence, may be niho. Into no, ubeshano na din crampa, yeah, the wo no, watu sardina chen wafadi for not yaba. But me times and again, once obi ohondoma, na onim say, na dan for you krum ha previously. Na dam for neko to akofa sa anyem no so de to aso de yen krata so what you say we also obi ho akodi inyeme bia enye like I've seen it basically what I'm trying to say is say there are a number of occasions and Crawford tries to ombe yusu kana na kwan so e de benya krata it has led them into trouble. If you no ma ye hu mechi kwan into no behwe na abe criminal investigation near the omko prison ya de ya convict near the omko prison Mr. Crawford bebre Mr. say untina has say 20 years and I say we need evidence and say wait na has say 20 years don't try say obey ube try and and I say obes ye and krata bia enye nkrata pa would be can document no. For me as a lawyer, no, I have dealt with cases ube na nipa ne beba no ube who said documents na order ban or struggle say the necessary documents near their application. But I'm more than happy say I will be patient even if it takes me 6 months. Even if it takes us 1 year for us to get the legitimate documents, for us to do the application and be successful, it is better than so over rational the fake document. The document there any papa ever can't application because everything causes problems. Amount be brave. Apart from the refuse to application, you make us say you a person who need good character. Until that suitability when a company refuse to and once someone can air be brave. Until me encouraging Crawford say oh yeah application. I say oh bisa say documents when you wait ben am the be 20 year wait and I say who need bia to bona nyabi na fabra and it's better than say over rational ebe cause problems at the amount.
Okay, na just nipa nya de o wabobo so nyina na fee bi na obetua na wontua fee ana say
bano immigration fees na say nyame charge because of case law any policy changes are efficacy move for a year on many bases following COVID-19 into Obia onye juma krom has say for the past 20 years. We don't expect say obewo the necessary home office fees, any NHS fees, so obechi or an application.
Okay.
In situations such as that, you wait me a application for fee waiver, say their own chia fees. Now it's me a submit application, man. But I know because I have seen people only and krata. But ube bisa the mube bisa the na our bank account. Na sika one account mu crown for mama len. One try your boss can yembe because uni but no ni krata but our cash. And people like that, if that becomes the case, then unfortunately, so we home office fees, NHS fees, any home office fees, even though it is not pleasing for anybody to pay some money, you will still have to pay it. On those occasions, because we'll be a bank account, and the credit you are not supposed to have. Yes, you are not supposed to have bank account. Or be or say, oh, now minisika. But what they need to understand is that we get fee waiver application. Home office will do a credit check. Credit check, they will make sure they are able to find out whatever bank account that you have on the system. And if you have any bank account, it will pop up, they will ask about it, and then you'll be able to, you will have to answer those questions.
na ankofa
And no, if you have the money to pay for it, you pay for it. If you don't have the money and you want to make fee waiver, that's fine. What you have to understand is a bicycle. Fee waiver na yede ma on a bicycle. So yenya enu say krum hands a bicycle de yen fin diagro. Okwa akogya on behwehwe mu ye. Just be aware.
Yo na we yenua ba we see why application na why no aware application na senka say de bia wo boss wo ha say woni nkrata na unya obi o ha say na ne ye okita UK nkrata de a esese wo de ukofie no wono no anya ne sa why application wa twen a ehun bi ambae but opese o kire say wetimi aye another application aware application foforo bi bia with EU ni ana say so twen no nya response every way ana say so withdraw ohun ne wonye obisa say lawyer advice ne say
Yenua bema na ba or send it some message very very important say o worry na o person san worry bioma so we jai back and so na ko worry bio
eni wasem ni wie kra
ndi wasem ni wie nti no you need to be very 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 careful say say there will be your application process na am go cause problems and find there and farmer when you decide say obe worry na baku wo mu yen wie kra san ko worry bioma o worry me no okrom ha say and this if fie awakwa fie worry o ha say no a criminal offense sort me ase nti no obetimi akọ efie ase for that making sure say we jai first one as no akọ worry bio say o person worry EU ni na we year application at the moment omo fee EU ni mo no very tricky you are likely say you will have to go home and submit the application and come back. Okay. We have told many people say we are in a transition period. We share immigration rules, technically, ubetimi aye application ahase. But as to how efficacy for are going to respond to those type of applications, we are still in early stages. We are yet to see those type of decisions coming up. Omo worry before 31st of December 2020 waiting to submit the application. So long as good reason I went to apply before 30th of June on admit your application. But some more worry after 31st of December 2020. Now I'm fancy more worry. You are likely say if you want to make the application in UK and you have good reason why I won't go so it may be possible, but say the American, we are in early stages of appendix EU rules. Or more responses for EU nationals, family members. We are yet to see the outcomes of those ones. I'll be very, very, it will be very difficult for me to say, oh yes, Brana application it will be successful. And I said, application, it will not be successful. We need to wait and see. Person when be banwaka on our first way applicants and we are decision wait me out to book a crack give us a month or two when we see the type of decisions that ever happen will advise every to say go forward and make the application or not.
Okay, answer na me this question maybe but me kai will say legal hour jumedi and asugusu awuti any Fortwell Solicitors and twetwe nkomo ebena da bia and ye ba wa kwan so with legal hour na ye ba ye kyerɛkyerɛ niema ekoso se de be ye ni ebeda ho eba emransem mu fa obi man so ayaba betena eni nsensem bebira atwa ye ho ahia eno ne agye si wo se ebo 10 o'clock anopa bia ye de eba wa kwan so ne ya sorry so 11 nene ye ba ye no ye bedi enkomo de efa ekwan a se wo business wo fie na opese obebe establish bi wo UK ha na lawyer kyerɛkyerɛ mu ani ade na questions na eba no Mr. Onya no ho nkomo ne ebo na so yetimi bie ekwan ema wo se wo question bi na tietie a lawyer ebetimi ayi ano amount se wo te se question ni twakwa ha na twakwa ha enye no ho asem ne kan na mmom de nkrofo questions wo also bet me a France and 11 no abo. Your numbers no is 020373588820 or 0203286085 and I say 0778793998 said the uncle for Eddie Omo message ba me ready Emma a lawyer ano Eddie Emma ye no saso na also bet me aye you 11 minutes to go now lawyer me think say my for one question and so say be and be mana afi major platform na we say no say the usi chiremu fa EU aware no ehun no che say your application or dey etu mu before 30th of December June no year twem am free we ni na woni EU ni eware no the application call no after 3 months na omo aba omo ebisa questions na or your consent kakra say questions na omo busa no doesn't mean say omo agree with na worry na because I say if na mushi aye there said those kind of questions ni ade ni bi ewo mu person who say ebeko ya na say onye worry kakra
It's Mama Len, very difficult for me to see maybe application echo without knowing the type of questions.
Hold on for me, yeah. All right, caller. Good morning. Mpacho, we didn't baby
Hello.
Free. Hello. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me? What's the main car? Okay. Caller, Mr. Ross, I want to can use the other line or a that way no a honey play up kakra. Mr. Roy, I want to call me on the other line 0203-735-8820 and I say from your mobile so 0778-793-9958. Men frame me a year 0203-2860185 and I think say no kasa mente and I miss me kasa I want to no frame me a year the other one Mr. Roy I think say still I want to make Enti frame 0203-735-8820 eso and I say from mobile no so 0778-793-9958 Mr. Wa na ebusa question lawyer but you say caller no want me kan ti obetimi
Yo ye na obisa question about questions if you can see more for ebisa following the application for because we are EU national no?
Yeah.
Very important say me the type of questions are omobisa. Normally no the type of questions are omobisa na is able to guide you. Right. Say based on the questions na omobisa na ebia ahase na de echo ebia it's very anytime bia home office for ebe ma opportunity say answer certain questions then actually say application now we hear no the atochima ebia bibi entiasi intino ben just don't answer those questions keke.
Okay.
Make sure say say now make sure say what could review the full application now we hear normally no omumba or being no maybe some question keke say ebia my board my board na maybe some question intino make sure say you read the question and make sure say they put in a film and then if we share our application so that be atchima use that opportunity in say then we explaining be crampa now when you more evidence be following the let's say why application why we EU national we hear application at the time now we need certain documents because we need crata would be we hear application your amount certificates of application certificates of application and yamia don't wait me the bank account yamia don't wait me issue certificates of application at the acquire akonye ejuma since you are no over back after 3-4 months I could be some questions be say answers our questions in the MI whilst I will answer our question wait me take key opportunity now would the pay slips ni or further documents na then
okay
now omen who said no our no
and
yes
hold on okay.
Yeah our any edimukra nyema ekoso until that's something that makes me ediama yeti
okay meda was say lawyer caller good morning.
Good morning. Let's say
me pacho me hu ye pa also
Boko.
Yo question intentem ye bre no echo hu
na the voice no low me
say ebia obi be krum ha oba no oye awade ena oba no o krama certificate on the buy no bedru ye no onu obi aho ama akra no enya be mfie enkru obe kwan person obe fa so betimi aya application.
Mame entie o question ye wo so obi ba no ofrifie ba no ya aware e na ode baaye, right?
Chese wa wale ofie no baaye.
Wa ware ofie no baaye na obaaye na den na asie. Me pese meti ase.
Oni obi fufura be wa makora na nya be mfie enwotwe.
Oni obi foforo aba bewo ama akola na nya mfie wotwe. Na nipa na one ne ya aware na obaaye na wo he.
One day
Oni ha say okay. But the question is say to say oni obi awo no ne de he.
Kwan person obe fa so betimi na application.
Ama akola na ama wo no ho.
Ama ono no ho akora no nyame adomonya mfie mienu ne fa ebe de na papa nso nya bi.
Papa na nya like what in the question I say.
But so repeat man because I'm back.
Okay. Was say me pacho wudin e de say eja.
Your friend is
Sam, okay. Sam actually say o ye aware nkrata na ode ebae. Na obae no obi aba wo. Ana Sam enye sa.
Sir.
Unni nipa na ba wo ama akwala na nya se mfie mienu.
Mfie nwotwe.
Mfie wotwe.
Ama akwala na ma mfie mienu ne fa.
Ya ma akwala ni mfie mienu ne efa. Okay. Enti no wo pese ohun se obema betimi nya nkrata na se me nti ho na se. Obetimi agina akwala ne so na dia nya nkrata na. Okay. Lawyer, what in the question? Okay.
Yeah, mpacho ma nimbisa question bio na on clarify.
Obisa question why Sam.
Oba no efifie eba no aware nkrata na ode bae e spouse visa na ode bae anase de ben visa no de fifi Ghana bae.
What in I say Sam? Hello?
Okay, let me.
Also what did I?
Visit.
Or the visit in a buy and obecame. Okay.
One so kran mfie mienu ne fa.
Ono so kran mfie mienu ne fa. Okay. Yo, lawyer, I'm saying so be Sam Mr. On your fato so ma me brain no crack me dance why? Neti e free lawyer ho. Okay, me dance. Lawyer kasama.
Say me te Sam asi a year. Na che say obi fi Ghana or the visit nearby.
And obecame.
All ba na wa worry that. Okay.
Aye.
Ina oba ye na nyame be ye na don no be fa yefunu no wa wo eba. Na obewo ba no ne ba nya 2.5 years ni bi. No so enya 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Na eba ne sen akola ni nya 2.5 years. Na manti ase no. Because normally in this wabewo ba we would expect to say akola ne be British because if you nipa na on the wo ye no British. Some way name see I can't one some previously say obewo e krom ha say na say nipa na one na ewo ye na enyo no na one aware e won krata so a so you're very careful because krom ha say so we British Nationality Act no and they were emran e ye adwuma so what worry obi legally na obewo ba e ye dia wa worry no one ye dia akola na ye e ma no. Intino, I need to understand certain things. It was some question before I met me a year no a year. However, no, let's say nipana ofifi e bae no or nkwala mi no e bia or the akwala ba ko ne fifi e bae. Ene efe oba ha say no so wa be wo fufro e wo ha say. Ena dia wa be wo no ono no e British national. But the odini fifi e bae no ono ni British passport. But ne papa e wo ha say. So, the question is, say, ni papa nso betimi nya enkrata dia. The answer is yes. He betimi aye age enkrata ama ne papa na or ne wo ne first child na efifi eba no. If papa no krom ha say that. Intino ye nua Sam a obi sa question no. Na line mu enhye da enye clear papa but I believe say metimi answer the question no satisfactory. However, yes, if one tia see yen so I'm more than happy say over frame and I may ye and amount we are available.
Okay. Lawyer, yeah, Breno, continue sure say between answer questions be antino kakra bia wo a wo de beso so am sorry dwumadie so Mr. Fatuja MIA.
Yo, say dia ye bobo so ene so representative of an overseas business visa so no. Many people honoma service away crampo omunti dinita. Many people honoma omunimpo se bibisa ewo ho. What you need to take away from this program and as today's edition of the program, they say there are so many types of visas are available depending on your needs. And yet there are popular ones now they be able to see a campus and supena a war. What would for the first time and I said what would let them understand say no matter what circumstance there may be a type of visa working for you and I say it may not work for you. Even if we don't have a visa that will work for you, you bet me advice so say when I brought back in a year's time and now in 6 months time the right type of application for you.
Okay.
And nunti and I am Fortwell Solicitors, you ain't charging for consultation. We don't charge and we are proud of that. So we see me now say you think say the beach wadrin so open clarification Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 with me afraid every Thursday so you about Milton Keynes afraid you bet me problem be a year legal issue we will try say boy yeah that's it be brave more mutie so am share social media platforms yeah that's any juma kese amoye emai next week same time you be saying share
lawyer, I mean, some nina come, me or you so I'm into no none of the teacher. No, Yami same time, you wish ya our legal hours on the Baba soon. But lawyer number no 0203-325-7030 office line on a friend na on bow or mobile here be a you better was say we are as well with ya crowd. All right, you're free radio so but then utie and I will share Facebook and show I made the lawyer a number to ja this robo modia se obekwa ko hu lawyer kwa na se Fortwell for na omo aboa o questions bia e kire so frɛ omo omo landline so 0203 325-7030 0203 325-7030 and I say omo mobile 07944 976161 07944976161 Momodia say obeko omo ahye o honzi na okuduru ho a omo ato omo bo ase etie wu na emoa bia soso a omo ewo so omo de boa efa o sembia ekire osubia no omo soso etimi aboa da bia meka se okwa kanokure bi ewo menye ho na ode niema okobolata anase ode niema bi kwa kusiesie nemum obomodia biebie niema ni so ekire omo a na omo so betimi asom na omo aboa ewo sa kwan no so ntino ye beda wase se da ne da oba ye ba oji yen ofeso na ohwe dwumadie na wutie na mo amo share no so mutimi share ema foforo so etimi tibi utimi like obi o ho a ne nsa nko ne nan enko wo a wuti ade free wutie na nka wa hete like no so na ama yesu etrima ye de se adwuma ye die wo so wani so na te se ye ba ni yesi ya ba ni yie na odi o ba no so abaji free sa na ko free niam bebre sa ya na nhyɛ da nko yi o ati enti wo ba na wa like wo hete like button ne so na yakuyɛ nim so ati ase na wa share so am obi bia na ase me mfa ho ati metimi aboa wo nua bi na wa share na ne so ayefefefe wo nua ya ade a na wa aboa no na ayefe nyame be hyira e wo sa kwan ne so enti no yɛda wase meeting as usual Mama Len me ne lawyer Daniel Kerr na ebesomo nyame adma ebesa aba wa kwan so bi na wo twese ne yakra have a lovely day bye bye lawyer
hello bye bye
that's it bye bye
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
This is GN Radio UK. This is GN Radio UK.